In an attempt to take over the globe, the Fire Nation began war against the other three nations, the water, the earth, and the air, a century ago. Living in the southern water tribe, Sokka and his younger sister Katara come across a strange iceberg. A beam of light is released as someone breaks through the iceberg, revealing a 12-year-old kid called Aang along with his flying bison, Appa. Zuko, the disgraced prince of the Fire Nation, finds the light from Aang's release and travels to the Southern Water Tribe to demand that the villagers give over the Avatar, who is the only person able to manipulate the elements of fire, water, earth, and air, or bending them. In order to save the village, Aang gives himself in, but he manages to flee the Fire Nation ship and flies to Appa with Katara and Sokka in tow. Aang discovers he was trapped in the iceberg for a century and that the Fire Nation destroyed all the other air nomads, including his protector monk Gyatso, as the three of them arrive at the Southern Air Temple, his ancestral home. Aang, overcome with hopelessness, transforms into the Avatar state and arrives in the spirit world, where he meets a dragon spirit. Aang leaves the Avatar state as a result of Katara's pleading. The gang arrives at a settlement in Earth Kingdom that is under Fire Nation authority. After being detained and put in jail, they start a rebellion and drive out the Fire Nation soldiers that are occupying the village. Aang admits to Katara and Sokka that he is still learning the other three elements and is only proficient in airbending. They travel to the Northern Water Tribe so that Aang can study under masters of waterbending. Commander Zhao's Fire Nation archers capture Aang after he is betrayed by a peasant on a detour to the Northern Air Temple. But Aang gets assistance from the Blue Spirit, a masked raider, to get away. Knowing that Zuko is the Blue Spirit, Zhao commands a crossbowman to shoot a bolt that knocks Zuko unconscious. However, Aang uses his abilities to get away from the scene with the unconscious Zuko. After keeping an eye on Zuko till sunrise, Aang departs to meet up with Sokka and Katara again. Once more, Zhao tries to destroy Zuko's ship in an attempt to kill him, but Zuko manages to sneak inside and live. The people of the Northern Water Tribe greet Aang and company upon their arrival, and Aang and Katara are instructed in waterbending by teacher Pakku. When the Fire Nation shows up, Zhao launches his assault while Zuko carries on his own in quest of the Avatar. Zuko arrests Aang after he vanquishes Katara in combat. Aang then returns to the Avatar state in quest of the Dragon Spirit, which will aid in his victory over the Fire Nation. He is advised to use the ocean and show the power of water by the Dragon Spirit. After Aang gets back to his body, he fights Zuko until Katara turns Zuko into ice and then departs to continue the fight. Zhao travels with Iroh, Zuko's uncle, to a hallowed cave where Zhao catches the Moon Spirit. Zhao murders the Moon Spirit to take away the powers of all waterbenders, even if Iroh begs him not to. Furious at Zhao for his sacrilege, Iroh displays his firebending prowess and scares Zhao and his group out of the hallowed cave. To bring the Moon Spirit back to life, Princess Yu sacrifices her life. When Zhao learns that Zuko has survived, they are ready to battle, but Iroh talks Zuko out of it, and as a result, waterbenders drown Zhao. Aang enters the Avatar state and raises the ocean into a massive wall to push the Fire Nation back, remembering his existence before being locked in the ice. After learning of the setback, Zuko's father, Fire Lord Ozai, assigns his daughter, Princess Azula, the mission of stopping the Avatar from becoming a master of both fire and earth.